Hi everyone, my name is Christopher van der Made, and today I'm going to show you a demo of SecureX threat response and Twitter. Now we're going to pull in tweets and we're going to basically create casebooks, check for sightings, and create a WebEx Teams alert if there's any sighting of a target. So right in front of you, you see the SecureX dashboard. The SecureX dashboard basically shows you all kinds of high-level details, and it also allows you to cross-launch into applications that you have integrated. As you can see here, this organization has quite a few integrations already. Now what we can do is we can launch threat response, and in threat response you can do all kinds of investigations. For example, right over here, I did an investigation to internetbadguys.com, and what I found out is I actually have a target in my organization that has made a DNS request to this malicious domain. We can also see that it's malicious because of the color and obviously because it says right here. Now obviously this is cool, and I can do investigations for something that I typed in. I can also do new investigations and basically type in anything that I want. Threat response is built completely on top of APIs, so let's automate a couple of cool things. So right here we have Twitter, and there's a specific hashtag on Twitter called #OpenDeer, where ethical hackers basically post their findings about new malicious observables. So IP addresses, domains, URLs, file hashes, etc. Now I will be able to actually copy paste this and copy paste this right over here, but that's still a lot of work. Now luckily Twitter has an API, the standard search API, and as you can see here I have an account, and I'm actually using this to basically periodically query the Twitter API to see if there's new tweets that use the specific hashtag. Now I'm using the since ID to make sure that I'm not parsing the same tweet twice. Now I built a complete script on top of this, which is also published in the code exchange and is making use of the threat response Python module. So this script, basically what it does, it leverages this OpenDeer Twitter hashtag. It will then parse all new tweets. It will use the threat response APIs to see what kind of observables are in that tweet. It will then check if there's any observables in there, if they're malicious, and if there are any target sightings of that. It will then also remove clean observables just to be sure, because that causes false positives. And it will then create a case in casebook with a high priority tag if there is a sighting. Otherwise it just creates a case. And it can optionally also send a WebEx Teams alert with similar priority tags. So let's see this one in action. So this is the script locally on my machine. Obviously you can run this anywhere. And let's actually execute it. So as you can see, the config file is loaded, a new tweet is detected, and actually what you can see is didn't find any observables in that one. It does seem that it found some observables for this tweet, so let's give it a moment. And what you'll see soon is, so I basically wrote everything into functions, into Python functions. A function that returns observables, returns non-clean observables, one that checks for sightings, one that can create a case in casebook, all kinds of cool stuff. And in here I have the WebEx Teams integration as well. Now what you can see that actually this worked and a new case was added. Now the cool thing is that it actually sends messages in WebEx Teams as well. So all of these messages were just sent, and I'm using my own token. Obviously, you can use a bot for this. And as you can see, this one actually has a high priority because target sightings have been seen. You can see that there's multiple sightings from the AMP module. Now you can see that this tweet, for example, doesn't have them. What is also cool is that there's an investigation link directly in here. So I'm actually capable of grabbing this URL. And obviously, normally I can just open this up. But because I'm using incognito mode, because this is a demo account, I need to copy paste it. But as you can see here, I can pivot directly from WebEx Teams into threat response, and it's basically doing my investigation for me. And as you can see here, I have my targets right over here. It's 2 targets, so probably one of the targets has been cited twice. And what you can also see is that that same tweet has also caused a case in Casebook to be created. So this is basically it. From here I can do all kinds of responsive actions. Obviously I can dive further into anything, so I can block this domain and do all kinds of cool stuff. So to wrap up, what we did is we parsed tweets from Twitter that are using the hashtag OpenDeer. We're looking for observables using the threat response API. We are then subsequently looking for targets. We're cleaning everything up. We're creating a case in Casebook, and we're creating basically notifications in WebEx Teams at the same time. Thank you for watching, and remember that all of this is available on both my GitHub as well as on the Code Exchange as well. Thanks.